Yeah, this is another episode of Real Talk with the Scumbag. Bang, bang, scumbag gang. You already know. I got my usual suspects here. I got my boy Lee 8 Beef back on the scene, back on the prowl. You already know. Keeping his foot on y'all motherfuckers' necks. Respect the DJ.
No, don't say that, bro. That bad.
Respect the DJ. And I got my boy.
That bad juju.
Rest in peace, George Floyd.
Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't. Damn, I wasn't even thinking
I'm
about
just
that.
saying,
I'm
bro.
saying.
He went way.
Yeah, way left. See, he
Well, that's
was
what my
missed.
mom went.
He was missed.
Scumbags
He was
radio.
missed. You already know. And I got my boy Juice Man squeezing the juice out of these motherfuckers. You already know.
Appreciate it. Always glad to be here.
Mm-hmm. And I got my boy A Dot. He not with us right now, but you know, dot you on your face, dot you on your butt. If you nasty, then kiss you. Send them shots. Bang bang, scumbag gang. And you got your boy Sleaze in the back, never in the front. Always smoking them blunts. You know how I do. But what's good with y'all though?
Nothing. Sleeves in the back like the Denver Broncos of the division.
You had to do that. Damn.
I'm gonna let him pass because you know niggas was about to kick open the door and he had his heart in his shoes, so we gonna let him
down
slide
there
with that.
chilling, but you know what? It's back.
Man, y'all don't know my situation, so.
See my check-ins and my savings, so
Go,
nigga.
bitch.
Hey, you know what though? When somebody knocks on the door like that,
It's time to
it
go,
like
bitch.
gives me flashbacks. Kind of like that. What's that? PSCD, right?
Nigga,
What's it called?
PTSD.
There you
But
go,
I was on
PTSD.
some shit like,
This cat said
PTSD.
PS4.
yeah, like nigga, that's already out. We could purchase that.
PS4?
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but
Yes.
nigga, when people knock on the door like that, you either owe a bill, landlord, niggas coming to shut some shit off, bro, or it's the cops.
And it's too late to owe a bill. You know what
Then he
I'm
said,
saying?
then he, then he said security. Bitch, that's not what I want to hear.
You keep on secure it outside, nigga.
Yeah.
I'll stay inside, nigga, because you
Right.
sounded scary the way you banging on this
You
shit,
good in
nigga.
here.
Like, go through the front, nigga. Like, I don't know. But what's good with y'all? What's new with y'all, though? How you been, Lee? You been on your mission. You been gone from the podcast a little while.
I'm just moving around, doing real life stuff.
Moving and shaking?
Touching base.
He said adulting.
Adulting, I hear you.
Unfortunately, you know, but got to do it here and there for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, till them dreams, you know, really get fulfilled, there's gonna be adulting to definitely, for real, for real.
Never stops.
Man,
Yeah. Me, I'm just grinding, man. School, work, podcast. That's it. Alabama started back up, so you know when they play, watching Dallas lose doesn't hurt so bad. You know what I'm saying? Because Alabama usually wins. So, Alabama wins on Saturday.
I guess that's a nice balance.
Alabama wins on Saturday. We don't know what we getting on Sunday, and then you know come Monday.
That's how people really are. They always
Yeah.
got one garbage team that they follow and one decent team that they know is gonna always, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you don't
You
need
see
all
how he
that
took
losing. You
see
don't
how he
need to
took
be
that little,
losing
that
everywhere.
little slick shot though. We got one team that's garbage. Says the Broncos fan. Hey, what's the Jet score? That's right.
I'm not a Jets fan, so I don't
7-0
give
over
I don't
the Broncos.
give a fuck.
Well,
It's
you a
Thursday
Lakers
night
fan,
though. They
so-
playing the Broncos. No, don't let them sleep. They playing the Broncos right now. Sam Darnold.
Oh my god.
Sam Darnold. Say it with me.
The
Yeah.
Broncos.
Wait. Let me
Trash.
ask you something though.
Trash.
Yeah. You can say all that. When's the last time y'all won a championship though?
Are we bringing up old shit though?
I'm gonna be real
He
with you,
bringing up
bro.
old
The
stuff.
Broncos need to change their name to the mini horses.
Oh shit.
Y'all niggas is trash. We had some of the best like niggas go out on the Broncos.
In, like,
we
the
had John,
90s.
we had John Elway that went out
the
on
90s.
top,
I'll give you that.
and we got Peyton Manning that
Wait,
went on
when
top.
You was just talking about shit about my team in the 90s, but now you bringing up 90s shit for you. It's okay for you, but not us?
Wasn't Elway like 2000?
No, that was
No.
like 98.
This
or
guy.
99,
Wow.
98,
99, 98. You don't remember
Okay.
Terrell
Y'all
Davis
had
on
the
the cover of Madden?
the Peyton
Yeah,
Manning
this
Super
guy.
Bowl, so
That wasn't that long ago to Peyton
not
Manning.
long ago.
And you see, I can't even say anything because the Broncos got smacked in the Super Bowl. At least I can admit shit. I remember
Right.
when we got smacked that year. That shit was ugly.
I commit we got 5. Not bad. Yeah, okay.
When
Yeah,
was
but
that?
If you
When
won
was
the
that?
live,
When
if
was
you
that?
won the live,
When was
you
that?
can't
In like
count it.
95, nigga?
Yep, and I was like,
When
10.
Sanders was
I
We
playing
talking
for
about
y'all?
when
I
the
was like 9, 10
TV was
years old.
fuzzy, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you was putting the
That's right, I
fucking
had to tap
tinfoil
on
on your
the
head and
other
shit.
side of it and everything, but I got the clear view of us.
He
winning
was
the
young
Super Bowl.
Miguel, Kaleidoscope Dreaming niggas when he was younger and shit.
That's
Yo,
when,
dog.
that's when
like,
everyone wore the same uniform.
Exactly, bro. Like this
That's when
nigga
Dion
is-
was on our team. Yeah, don't sleep, man.
Nah, Dion was. Yo, let me ask you that.
95. Where you from? Oh yeah, right
For
here,
Dion's
right?
for Dion's position,
Respect.
for Dion's position that he played, who's the top 5 people of all time?
For
Corner?
corner.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It's tough because the rule changes nowadays, so you don't have
Any
that.
any era, any era,
But
any era.
There's
All time.
there's
How about I
Top
can go
5.
Top 5 from what I've seen.
Yeah,
So we can do safeties too. Cause like to me, it's kind of hard, man.
If I go
corners is
if
hard.
I go second best defensive back, I'm going Ronnie Lott.
Ooh. Let's see.
And
I wasn't prepared.
honorable
for this.
mention.
I was just asking you because
I'm
you
gonna
know
mention. Y'all know who Carnell Lake is? Played for the Steelers.
I heard of him.
He made a Pro Bowl every position: corner, free safety, strong safety.
I don't really
Number
fuck with the
37,
Steelers, man.
yeah.
I don't
Beast.
like the Steelers.
It was a beast.
I have like a hate relationship with them. I mean, I'm from PA and I can't stand them bastards.
Wait, how does that make sense? So you wasn't happy when them niggas won the Super Bowl?
We beat them. I remember Neil O'Donnell throwing us them couple touchdowns.
Damn.
Larry Brown, you remember that? You don't remember that? Yeah, you probably a little jit, but you know. He's like-
First nigga said on the last podcast I was 37. The A-Dot disrespected me because I'm like, yo, you look older than me, nigga. So it's all right, though, you know. I'm in my 30s. That's all y'all niggas need to know. I'm in my early 30s. So
the
I guess
second
I'm
corner, man. That's crazy. I can't think of one.
It's a
Darrell
big.
Revis, maybe?
Nah.
No? What? The Revis Island? He had a little.
It's hard to compare. It's like a different era because you can't do much
Who you
to the
compared to
receivers.
Dion, basically?
Nobody.
It's a big drop.
There's nobody.
Because Dion was a
yeah.
game changer.
Nobody. Like you can have Michael, you can have Kobe, right? You can kind of compare. Who do you compare to Dion? There's not nobody that had the speed, that had the ball hawk, that
Bro.
could shut down the side of the
His
field.
closing speed.
It's
was
like, yo.
he was bait quarterback.
It's like, yo, you breaking for a person to have Deion Sanders attributes. He's like his attributes is broken down.
know
in
who's
many
probably the
different players.
closest?
Right,
You understand what I'm saying?
right.
Like Mike Vick got his speed when it came to him in his QB position. He had the speed of Michael Vick, but he didn't have.
But
like,
even
everything
now,
else.
you have people that you can compare. I'm not saying they're like just like him, but you can compare Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? You can compare players like Kyler Murray to Michael Vick, but there's not one that
I
had
tell
the speed
you,
and the closing speed like you're
who's
talking
the
about.
closest? Different position. Ed Regan, as far as impact
yeah.
on the passing game,
Because he had the
picking
ball.
shit off,
Where
returning
would you?
it.
He's
What
a ball
attributes?
hawk. Yeah,
What
right,
attributes
right.
would you say Aaron Hernandez had of Deion Sanders?
Aaron Hernandez on Deion Sanders, he played tight end. What you mean?
I said, what attributes he said like did he have? The killing? He used to kill like Deion.
What? This guy, what you talking? This guy,
Oh.
he had a dad joke for the year. Don't do that no more.
Now we talking serial killers? Like, we talking football? I'm lost.
Yo,
Is that like Deion used to kill it?
he used to kill shit. I'm just
Yes.
saying to y'all niggas, man. I'm just saying. My
Deion
bad
used
for the
to
dad joke.
murder.
Dion never hurt nobody though.
He's a murderer.
Yeah.
Oh, you saying that? Cause
He's
from
not.
Fort
He's not a
Myers.
coach. You seen that?
Yo, yeah. I recently seen a interview with Deion Sanders on your podcast that you like $1 million worth of game. I've been listening to that shit lately. That shit is funny.
Yeah,
They
I
got
gotta watch
got the chick on there. She's funny now.
Yeah, don't call me white girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. And I was listening to 2 podcasts. I listened to the episode with Deion Sanders where they was talking about Fort Myers and the projects. And I was really intrigued. He said y'all had projects down here where it was one way in and one way out. Niggas couldn't even like
pretty
shit used to
sure-
fucking go down. Like
got that.
where?
Oh,
what,
yeah.
what projects?
I think he grew up in Joan Walker.
No,
And
he's talking
and
about those.
recently,
He said the projects is not there no more. So he's talking about a different projects.
Mm.
I don't think they got projects like that in Fort Myers no
they
more.
knocked
do
them down. They look like apartments now.
Yeah, so they
But we
not.
used to have real
Niggas
projects.
say y'all used to have real projects.
John,
Niggas
when I was
used to
in
be
high
on some
school,
real-
John Walker didn't have AC.
Oh.
According to people that lived there, what they told me.
What?
And they used to have, even recently, they were like all kind of health issues and shit like
So
that.
was Michigan the projects?
Michigan got knocked down, and now it's some.
But was that the projects back in the
Yeah.
day, Michigan?
Yeah.
I heard that
I
shit
went
used to be bad.
Michigan Elementary. I live right down the road. I love that Brookside Village.
Oh, you been here, bro.
Come on,
You
That
That
ain't
been-
that
was
long
happening.
ago though,
These
because like I
Fort
moved down here in 2003 and Michigan was still Michigan, you know. And where I'm from though,
Yeah.
like Birmingham, Alabama, there's a spot called Gate City Projects where it's one way in and one way out.
They
It's
had
just
it like that, too.
Gate
So
City
I know-
Projects?
Oh yeah, Gate City Projects, North Birmingham. Yeah, that shit's reckless. And like in the 90s, so this is the 90s. This is when they really had Bloods and Crips. You know what I mean? They're really about to go to like war because like Birmingham, people don't know, is very much gangs like everywhere. You know, so
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's heavy. My father was like very much into keeping us out of it. You know what I'm saying?
My father was really militant. Like, growing up in New York,
Right,
he was
right.
really militant with the shit. Like, nigga, you ain't joining the gangs. You ain't doing none of that shit. None of that shit's going down. Like,
Right.
I motherfucker had my bike too long. I remember this motherfucker came downstairs with the fucking pistol. Like, go upstairs. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, yo, me. He came back with your bike. That's cool. I gotta go talk to him. Go upstairs. I miss shit like that. When old niggas used to say like, I'm from the era where old niggas used to pop shit to each other and never do nothing to each other. Like, yo, you old motherfucker, shut the fuck up or I slap the shit out of you. And they just sitting there just going back and forth and shit. Nowadays, you can't even do that because these young niggas will fucking
I think that's more of a New York thing.
What?
Like, using fighting words and stuff like that. Like, where I grew up, certain stuff you don't say.
Yeah. It's still the same way up New York.
They can say more
You
stuff.
can't, like, they'll say.
They can say, I'll slap you in your mouth. You can't say that.
I say it's a level when you in NY. Like, it's certain shit you know is fighting. If a motherfucker be like, suck my dick, that's fighting. Like, there's no way around that.
You guys are more disrespectful.
Yeah.
Even if people don't get
Y'all ain't
along.
clown each other, though? I think you talking more like, we used to clown each other.
Yeah, clown each other.
No,
like
you
that.
clown each
Yeah,
other,
yeah.
but you wouldn't say, like, violent stuff. You wouldn't say, like, I'll slap you. Nah.
But they
I'd be like, man,
it's like
bitch
banter.
ass nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like banter.
Yeah, you can say that. You can say
Yeah,
that.
so, yeah.
It's just,
you know?
it's just different, I believe.
It is different now, though, because, like, now the world's sensitive. Everything's sensitive. Everything needs to be politically correct. If you didn't grow up with somebody, it's very strange if you can have a banter even with somebody.
I'm a little bit like that because I have to. I play by the rules a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
not fully, but just a little bit. Because I don't know you like that. You don't know me like that.
Yeah.
Some people will play, but they also trying to gauge you.
Yeah.
They're trying to see what they could get away with.
Yeah.
So you just gotta watch people and fill them out. But
See me.
I ain't tripping like that.
Yeah,
so.
I feel you. Let me get to these topics though. We got in hood news. A man arrested for smearing jizz on co-worker's keyboard after she rejects him. What you think about that, Anonymous? I'm gonna go around the room.
You ain't gotta call me anonymous.
Anonymous, aka Icy.
He on everything. So he like P
Right.
Diddy. He on every episode of everything.
Icy. He not like P Diddy because
I
P
call
Diddy
you
be in front of
anonymous
the
'cause
camera,
he be
right?
saying
You alluded
reckless
to that
shit.
earlier.
True.
P Diddy be in front, like,
Yeah, so you anonymous.
don't
'cause
stop,
You don't be in
don't
front.
stop.
But what you think about that though? The nigga get rejected. You smearing jizz on somebody's keyboard, bro? That's more than
That's more than a sore loser.
You get
That's,
arrested? Can you get arrested for that? Like, yeah,
with
right?
COVID?
That's you.
Yeah, is that during COVID?
Oh,
Lord,
That
That's
shit
attempted
is-
murder.
I don't know what
Yeah.
to say, honestly.
Yeah,
Like,
you
what
throwing
do you-
babies on the keyboard like you crazy, bro.
I bet she didn't even look that
When
good.
did you have time to do that? Like, it's like, how
Well,
could
office-
you
how
have
big
so
the
much?
office, though?
How could you fucking have so much accuracy to get it on the keyboard? You snatched the keyboard off, went to the bathroom,
saying,
jerked
like,
off.
yeah,
Like,
I
how
mean,
did you do that?
What
And
happened-
that quick?
What happened to saying fuck that bitch?
Yeah,
Moving on.
bro. You get rejected and be like, yo, I'm gonna fucking nut on her keyboard
Right.
so she could just touch my nut while she's at work. That's crazy, bro.
He probably did like
Ain't-
this
I'm
right
speechless.
Ain't
bro.
no fucking Lysol. Nah, I don't think that. He nasty. If he put it on his hand and then smeared it on the keyboard, he nasty. But he a talented, he a talented motherfucker. If he jerked this shit and squirted it in the keyboard, he a talented motherfucker, dog. Sometimes you gotta take your hat off because I'm not a thrill seeker like that. I gotta take my hat off to the motherfucker. If he did that shit
He said, I got.
and nobody, nah, he probably got caught. That's why we talking about it. Because I was about to say he
Yeah,
did that
right,
shit.
he got
Nobody.
caught.
course
That's
he
how
got
they. That's
caught.
how they knew. That's how
He
they
probably had
said.
that
I'm
Mission
wondering how he got
Impossible
caught. If
music.
he got caught by the camera or he got
Probably
caught.
told on himself. Maybe.
Yeah, he probably got caught on camera because if he already
He
did
probably,
did the
probably
mission,
put two and two together. It's like, what
like,
is
yo,
this?
what is this?
Then they check the camera.
That's how porn start. This bitch be like,
You know.
what is this?
But
Just
what's
start putting
satis-
it in her mouth like, like,
Oh,
like,
hell no.
and the nigga come out, I did that. Like, yeah, that's how the porn start, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Lee looks so disturbed.
I just don't get
That's
it. Like,
disturbing.
what do you get out of that? What do you get out of that?
Sticky hands.
I'm saying though, like
Sticky hands,
Sticky
DNA. What do you
bandits.
mean?
you wanted to pull
Want
her,
some of my
you
DNA?
didn't, you didn't pull her either way, so it's like
It's crazy though. Like I would love to see what this dude looks like and what this girl looks like. Cause you gonna
Yeah,
go
you
that
got a
far?
picture?
Yeah, you
she
like,
probably don't look.
They ain't
that
got a
good,
mugshot
bro.
of him.
You know what I'm saying?
She probably got blonde hair, and that's it.
Probably.
He said
She
blonde
got
hair.
blonde hair.
Hey, what do you think the dude look like? He probably some fat dude living in mom's house.
If it's on the
38 years old,
keyboard, I'm
right?
gonna say white dude.
45 years
yeah,
old.
of course.
45 years old.
If it's
Black
a-
people ain't.
Mama,
that's,
I don't need no soup. Right?
Black
Down
people
the
ain't doing
garage.
that. I
That's
could
too
see this-
reckless.
I
That's
could see
too
this
out in the
nigga
open.
whipping out his dick or something like some shit like that. Like, but nah, not that, bro.
You
I
gotta
got
be
'em.
in like a small office, like a State Farm and some shit, right?
Yeah.
Where there's only like 3 people.
It don't
in
matter
that bitch.
where it is. It's fucking
I'm just
disgusting,
saying,
bro.
you can't do that shit in corporate America though. Like you go in corporate America, like you're gonna have like a bunch.
I
of
mean, he
people around.
kind of was in corporate America using a keyboard.
and you in State Farm. You're right.
This guy said using the key. You got to corporate America.
Oh yeah, he looks Spanish.
Let me see.
He looks Spanish.
Oh yeah, low key Mexican probably.
Yeah.
They be Fatal Attraction, bro. They be on the Fatal Attraction side of the game for real. If I can't have you, no. You don't know this?
No.
Hey, y'all know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
break it
Mexicans
down.
on some
Nah.
Fatal Attraction.
There's certain people that's like that.
Nah.
Who? What was the dude name? Buffalo Bill?
The Indian?
No. Dude that said it puts the lotions on his skin.
It's Silence of the Lamb. That nigga was sick, bro.
Oh.
I think his name was Buffalo Bill or some crazy
Wasn't his
shit.
nickname Buffalo Bill? Or some
Yeah,
shit?
bro. Silence of the Lamb is a sick movie. I watched that. I couldn't watch that shit when I was a child.
Because he
My
was
mom's
like,
like, get out
you,
there.
if I
Right.
can't have you, no one else can. So he had you down in that
You
little
talking about
pill.
Hannibal Lecter, right?
Yeah.
He had you
I
down
did
in that
not-
well, and then he was
Y'all
like,
seen
put the
Cable?
lotion
lotion
Y'all,
on-
y'all
lotion
seen
on skin.
Cable
lotion
guy?
on his skin.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you put the rotisserie
Yeah.
skin
Yeah.
That's the first thing I thought of. Silence of the Lamb.
Nah, Silence of the Lamb was sick though.
Shit.
I didn't know when that
Cable
bitch
guy.
when she walked away from when she first seen this nigga and she's walking through and the nigga opens the gate and she's walking past the cell.
No,
the
not
nigga
him.
is naked. No, I know.
Oh.
The nigga is naked.
Oh yeah. And
Like
he-
when
and
she
he
comes
squirts
back
on
and the
it.
nigga throws jizz on her
throws it
face.
on her. Yeah.
Yo, I take my hat off to him too. For you to move that quick, get it on her face, and like, boom, how the fuck do you do that? Like, that's crazy,
They
bro.
must have
When you're on
turned
death
him
row,
on.
you got plenty of time to practice. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? You practicing that aim and shit. Fuck
And then
it.
she went back.
That's
Then she
probably
went
weird.
back and talked to this nigga with the semen on her face, literally dripping from her face. Like, yeah. He's like, get to this person. I'm like, nah, bro. Where in the movie it just says nigga splash semen on your face? You gotta pay me a lot of
I
like.
just don't understand, dog. I just don't, dog.
The dude was crazy though. That's why. Like
This
the dude
nigga's
was-
crazy too.
Of
How
cour-
much
of
you
course.
think? How,
I mean, you
how
gonna-
long you think he should be in jail for that? That's the good question.
I feel like this is eventually there's gonna be bodies in his closet. So why not be preemptive? Lock his ass up.
He said, "Throw away the key, bitch. Fuck that shit."
He a nigga.
Don't-
He a nigga that got a sex doll. He's a nigga that needs a sex doll or got a sex doll already, bro.
Yeah, he need treatment for sure.
Like, Like I said, he's Spanish. They nigga talk about Mexicans. I ain't never hear that shit though. Like,
They love hard, bro. They be in romantic. They be getting married at 16, 15,
I could say the same thing
14.
about Spanish chicks. Period. They love hard.
True.
West Indian chicks love hard. White girls love hard, but like, they all crazy and they different.
But
elements.
I think Mexican dudes are definitely lovers.
You just named like every race except for one. Which one don't love hard?
black love hard too.
Okay, because you just saying like
No, I said West Indians is part of black people.
I'm just
They black.
Clarify.
What they other?
nah. So all the girls love hard, basically. Females love
In
hard.
different ways though. If we were
Facts.
sitting there talking about who got the highest level of crazy, I think it's all different though. Like, I'm being honest with you.
Let's
I
not
think-
go there.
I'm just
okay?
saying.
It's-
That's another. That's a story for
Let's-
another day.
It's
That's
funny
a
how
story
you
for
don't.
another
Some
day.
stuff don't gotta be said.
Yeah. Let's not go that direction.
Oh, now the
I
villain
just wanna
says,
make sure
says the
that, you
fucking
know,
villain. Yeah. look.
all the females are equally crazy.
Because everybody know it. Everybody got a female that'll fuck them up. You say some
Oh,
wrong.
man.
oh my God, bro.
Everybody.
Mm. my
And
God.
some
Say
live with
something wrong.
females.
Yeah. Say
So-
something wrong.
No, I'm just playing, baby. I'm just playing. We good.
Mhm.
We
Then
good.
you find out, oh, you a gun owner?
Oh shit.
We got Louisiana cop shoots himself and lies about it, saying he was ambushed in the alley.
Get the fuck out of here. Wait.
His
So,
name is John Allen.
John Allen.
No,
That-
John Michael. My bad.
That would cross my mind.
So
Guys, that's
John
just
Michael shot
embarrassing,
himself and say he got jumped.
So he got ambushed in the alley. What the fuck? Like, you don't think they can have forensics and do pinpoint?
You
Like,
trying to pull a Jussie Smollett.
What the fuck? He
oh,
doing
we used
with
to
his
call that
gun?
nigga Juicy S'mores Sandwich because this nigga used to lie about a whole bunch of shit, and he used to just be on some wild, gay Indiana Jones type adventurous shit, like the way he lied about it. Why would you run upstairs with the noose on your neck? Wait, the story was he had the Subway sandwich in his hand with the noose around his neck. Like, you wouldn't drop the Subway sandwich if you had the noose around your neck. Like, you still hungry after you, like.
What you didn't get was the Subway sandwich was his penis. That's what you started.
All right.
I think he tried to kiss one of the robbers. Fuck that.
And what
I think
city?
he tried to kiss one of
Wasn't
the
this
robbers.
in, like,
They
Chicago?
leaked this nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he said it was some MAGA supporters. Nigga,
He
set
did
the
come back and
scene.
say, he did come back and try to re-justify that after it done
Fuck
died
Juicy S'more Sandwich, nigga. Fuck that nigga, bro. Fuck that nigga, because he's a liar, bro.
We say set the scene. What you just said?
I mean, it just don't sound right, bro.
Hey, so set the scene with the cop that shot himself, because like with the heat and the
For
environment.
what reason?
When what's going on though
Insurance?
right now? I mean, like Louisiana, that's a hot state. You feel me? So with everything going on, like,
Why would you want to shoot yourself or go to the hospital to catch a coronavirus?
I think he shot himself on accident. That's
It was
what he
accident.
said, right?
Shut him
But
up.
he was embarrassed.
they say he got
So he want to have, this awesome story where it
You a
was
cop
10
playing with
dudes.
your gun,
They
playing with
shot
your
me.
gun, and you
I
shot
ate the
yourself.
bullet. You know what I mean?
What happened to the
Boom,
cop
boom.
now though? What happened? Anything? You
Nah,
got- you
that's
got
the only thing I got. He shot himself. He was in the hospital. Might be suspended or something. You know, when niggas do shit like that.
Could
That
you
shit remind
imagine
me
you
of that
get-
movie, The Other Guys, with fucking
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg and
Will Ferrell.
Will
Yeah,
Ferrell.
yeah,
When the motherfucker was like, "You never did a death shot." What do you mean a death shot? And then nigga just go bow.
You remember Classical Boris?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not only did he shoot himself, he got arrested.
For having a gun in New York.
And you know he tried to blame it on Fabulous Crew. Yo, it was the Street Family dudes that was after me. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do
This
that.
cat was after himself.
Yeah, dog. Like nobody told you to do PCP and go to the fucking
cat
club.
felt threatened.
Whatever you did.
He ain't been the
It,
same
it was the
since.
baggy jeans. That was the baggy jeans.
It was.
They got arrested in some academic jeans and shit, dog. Some Jabot shits. He's fucking crazy. So we got in the last of the hood news, Oklahoma driver begs cop to let her poop before she leads them on a high-speed chase. This is crazy. What's crazy is she asked them and then she just let them on a high-speed chase, and then when she got caught, she was still asking.
How do you ask them? How does that work? They walk up
She
to
got
the, they
yo,
walk
she
up
got
to the
pulled
door?
over, and they was like, "Yo, ma'am, you're going to jail." And then she was like, "Can I please take a poop?" And I guess they was like, "Yo, get out the car," and she just sped off.
That's some gangster shit. She's like, "Can I shit?" Nope. And bitch.
Nah,
I'm
what
out.
would have been fire if she like took off mid turd?
But she got caught.
you mean?
When she got caught, she asked them, "Can she take a shit in the car?"
He said, "Oh shit, mid-turn." That means she's shitting already in the car.
No, I mean like before it even dropped.
Oh, yeah.
She took off.
That's nasty.
That is nasty as shit.
I'm just giving y'all the hood news. That's crazy, right?
What's crazy is she only got away with it. What color is she? That's
She's-
crazy.
She's white. She
I
got
know.
caught.
You ain't gotta tell me. I know.
She
There's
got
no
caught.
way you can sit there and say that and take off, and everything ends with you in the back of the police car asking if you can take a shit. That's not how
Yeah,
shit works.
that's
out.
very true.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, so
People are brave.
I was like, we got
Between-
toilets at the prison.
Between the key, between this lady, between this lady
Hate
shitting,
this cop, boy.
between this lady shitting and the nigga being a keyboard warrior, dog. This hood news is kind of crazy. It
That's
is.
crazy.
Picking up your sources.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You,
what kind of hood you going to? Like, the fucking hood news.
Everywhere, bro.
Going to bloody air, bro.
Everywhere, dog. That shit is crazy, dog. I mean, it happened. It's
So,
true.
jizz on
Sure,
the
yeah, it is.
keyboard, shitting in the cop car, and what was the other
No,
one?
taking a shit and leading motherfuckers on a high speed
yeah,
and the
chase.
cop shot himself.
And the cop shot herself.
Cheddar Bob, Jizz keyboard warrior, and you got the doodoo lady. So sorry. Now we're gonna get to music. We're gonna talk about.
Let me add this in one time. Y'all heard about Master P's new cereal?
Cereal?
Yeah, it's called the Hootie Hoos.
Wow.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
I'm dead ass.
They got a little army
First of
tanks in it.
all, I want to say this. I have a list.
You got marshmallow.
I have. Yo, I'm gonna let y'all know this, and I know they ain't got nothing to say about this. They ain't got nothing to do with this.
Comes with a
They ain't got
blunt.
nothing to do with it. I got a top 5 list of people that make black people look bad. Master P is number 4 on that fucking list, bro.
Who's number one?
Yeah, no. Start from 5 and
yeah,
go
go
down.
up.
This is big.
Yeah.
Who
This
is
is
number
big?
one?
Yeah.
'Cause
Said 5.
Master P is number 1 on my list. I love that he's an entrepreneur, but somebody need to
Yeah.
name his shit because he just named
yo,
it
all
whatever.
the ugly shit that he comes out with.
It's-
Y'all didn't like the
all
P. Millers? The shoes?
Fuck no, nigga. Fuck no, nigga. He came out with these shoes. These the Miyagis. I'm like, what the fuck is these?
Mister?
These shits got
No,
straps to them
it's,
and shit.
it's the money Moddies or something.
Nah, he
Miyagis
said-
or Miyagis or
He
some
just
shit.
did try to give it Italian.
I'm
name.
like, yo, this nigga is these shits are ugly, bro.
Right.
Music is crazy.
Go down the list.
He the first rapper that I seen with fucking extensions in his hair, bro.
He had a doll too.
Extensions in his hair,
Nah, the
bro.
Mystical pioneered that.
Nah, he did too though. He did too, because he had the braids and them shits look kind of crazy in the back. And I'm like, how I see you with an afro one month? No, not even with an afro, with a short
A lot of
haircut
people
this
got that
month.
shit
Nigga, you
now,
like
though.
this shit. Fetty Wap, I
Next
know.
episode, I'm rocking
Right.
OG cornrows.
They ain't gonna look nothing right. They ain't gonna look nothing right.
Get the house party flat top going and shit.
Right.
Like, yeah, dog. I'm with it. I'm with it. I just think that shit's crazy.
We gotta
bro.
hear this list, man.
Hey,
Yeah, I need
Start
to
at
see
5.
it. Yeah,
Start,
what-
like, what's
who's
the list?
corny
What's your
is?
list?
Start at 5.
I gotta
man.
hear this because
Okay.
Master P a top on mine.
You're not gonna like mine.
Who's 5?
Number 5 is Booker T. I don't like him.
Booker T. Who?
The wrestler.
The
I
wrestler.
can kind of see
okay.
that.
Okay.
He's a fucking
G-
cornball.
G-
He
I-
was tap dancing.
Spanner Rudy, you a tap dancing nigga. I don't
Yeah,
like
okay.
that.
Look at
You're on the list, my nigga.
Yeah,
And I
'cause
had him
it's-
at number 1 years ago.
It's cringy.
But his other niggas, that's cringeworthy.
Because his
Yeah,
old
okay.
name before Booker T was G.I. Bro. I was like, you lose points.
Wow. You know what?
You lose.
You ever seen the Popeyes commercial?
I never knew that, nigga.
didn't know that?
No. G.I. Bro, you
G.I.
definitely.
Bro.
Have
That
you-
nigga's number 3 now.
Look, have you
That
ever
nigga's number 3 now.
have you ever seen the Popeyes commercial with Jerry Rice?
Duh.
He has a football helmet, and on the
Cooning.
face mask, it's a drumstick.
That's tacky as fuck.
The niggas
That's
be having
so tacky.
motherfuckers cool.
You can't tell me a racist
They should have
person
just
and
gave him
come
a
up
chicken.
with that, bro.
They should have just gave him a chicken and waffle helmet, nigga, and called it a day.
So he's just running forever, bro. Chasing the drumstick.
Can never catch it.
Yeah, there's certain black people that make us look bad.
Bad.
That's fucked up, bro. When you think about it. All right,
Google
so
it.
what's number
So,
3?
yeah, who's number? Okay, you said Master P's number 4. So who's number 3?
Number 3, I gotta put Silk the Shock on there.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't
I didn't like Silk the Shocker
You
just
don't
as
like
a
No
rapper.
Limit at
anyway.
all. He said, fuck
at
No
all.
Limit.
We gotta get rid of him as a whole.
You probably got Romeo too, right?
But nah.
No.
Master P and Romeo, they like
Okay,
bunched
they're
in
together,
together.
okay.
It's Master P and his whole organization. I don't like anything Master P driven. His movie was okay. I got the hookup.
No. Now let's make sure we're clear about it. Master P business.
Great.
is-
Great businessman. Horrible.
Who's marketing for him?
Who's buying the Miyagi's though? I want to know,
I ain't
nigga.
buying them.
I could buy a big baller brand. I
Man, you
support
about to
that
maybe-
shit.
I wouldn't even.
You about to
you
make
know
me
what?
cancel
That's
my
my
order,
number 2.
though.
Big baller brand.
Oh yeah.
Big baller brand. That is garbage.
Oh yeah. LeVar Ball is number.
Oh
he's
my
he's
god.
number 2 on the list.
He got
The
the,
shoes
most
literally will
Number 2 on the list.
explode, though.
Right. You
You
heard all the recalls on the
one-on-one with
shoes.
Jordan?
Yes,
They say
that-
that's why
that's-
Alonzo
he's
Ball
ridiculous.
ankle was hurt.
You see when that sneaker blew out, nigga?
Yeah.
That shit exploded.
That
nigga.
shit had a flat tire, though. Gotta take that shit to Pep Boys. You gotta
like,
rotate
The
it.
LeVar balls too.
Yeah, bro.
Check the
That's so
PSI.
what you think of the list so far? What you think of the list so far?
I fuck with it so far.
So
you know,
who's number 2?
LeVar Ball.
Oh, yeah.
LeVar Ball. And then who's number 1 for you?
LeVar Ball's a
This
clown,
gotta be
so.
good, bro.
I forgot who I put as number 1 though, bro.
I'm trying to think of people myself. This is an interesting
How you
combo,
forget who's
though.
number 1? That's supposed to be number 1.
You know what? I don't know what number he should be at, but who is that? Strawberry? Not Strawberry. Dude that played on New York that tried to claim himself as Michael Jordan, but he's like Michael Jordan over in China. What's his fucking name?
Oh, Steph
Stephon
Marbury?
there you go, Marbury. My bad. I said Strawberry. I was thinking baseball at the same time.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Stephon
I ain't like
Marbury.
his shits.
Wasn't he the
Oh,
same?
man, we forgot about Kanye West.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute, nah, he got
Kanye.
some stuff. He
Kanye
got
might be.
some stuff.
Kanye might be
Kanye
a runner up
embarrassed
for number
crazy
1.
people, though.
He might be a runner up for
But
number
them
1.
Yeezys be comfortable.
He's
He
still.
ain't talking about.
He's still an overall idiot. He an overall idiot.
We talking
though.
about brand, right?
No, he talking
No,
about.
we
Yeah.
talking about like
Make
what
black
he,
people that
people
make
look
you
back.
cringe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
that make
just
black
in the
people
general.
look
I
bad.
thought you was talking about
Oh,
product.
No. That
Oh,
make
I
black
got
people
it.
look
Number
bad.
1 is Terry Crews.
I'll give you that.
Terry Crews, the actor.
Yes.
Wait, you
From-
moved the chains here.
Terry Crews
So
is
are we
number
talking
1.
about just as a person or they merchandise?
No,
we
them,
started at
them
merchandise.
them making black people look bad. Like I think that I don't like that shit. I don't like the whole look of it.
Black people making black people look bad.
Yeah.
Like they're a bad look for black.
I
people.
was talking about just merchandise.
Yeah. They
Like his
merchandise shit like that.
business.
Yeah. I'm not talking about like they're actually lowering black people's standards. It's just a list that I came up with. That top five. You know, Master P on the list.
And one.
So you put Terry Crews.
You put
ahead
and ones
of
on there.
Kanye. What you gotta explain to me?
Oh, Terry Crews is
Yes.
the same motherfucker that came out with the acronym for Coon. You know
What's
what I
the
mean?
acronym?
I forgot what it was.
I'm literally because I'm like ignorant to it, so I need to like know. You feel me? Because I need to know. I mean, I like
It was
Terry
something
Crews.
stupid.
I
It
like
was some-
Terry
yo,
Crews.
it was
I like
something-
the- I like
no,
white
no.
girls.
So
I
he
like
tried to
the
make it
fucking-
positive.
Yes.
It was like coming over.
Yeah, over.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
something.
Yeah, something crazy.
So
He is
basically,
like-
like,
he a
like
comedian,
Tupac
though.
had the like he was like cool
Cool.
life.
He was
Yeah,
like,
basically try to-
yeah.
But
He was trying to make it cool. It was not cool.
But he
He
a
was trying
comedian,
to.
though.
He was trying to
Is that
bring it.
bad?
He was trying to empower it for black
Hate
people.
you give
Terry Crews. Terry Crews, let me tell you something. You not black at all, motherfucker. You need niggas need to punch you over the fucking line and just
All right,
give you to the
so
white.
I got a problem with the list.
Why?
Kanye West should be number one.
Terry
He
Crews is
embarrassed as fuck out of black people, bro. You got
Terry
this guy
Crews
got
is
all,
a fucking bootlicker, bro.
but
All
you
the
got
shit that
this-
he's did,
Okay.
Gabrielle Union came out talking about she was alienated at that Dancing with the
Didn't
Stars,
you just
whatever
tell me
shit.
Kanye West is a billionaire? You say he's like the only like black,
He's the
right?
Nah,
second.
'cause
He's
they-
the
Second. Okay,
second,
so where's Terry
black
Crews at on that list?
He ain't close.
Okay,
He
then.
ain't
so,
close,
so
but he
case
still
closed, bro.
be on some coon shit.
I'm
That's
not
what I'm saying.
I'm
that.
not saying that. I'm not saying that. For me, we talk about embarrassing black people. You got a guy, bro. You see Kanye's. You see his little campaign.
Have you
that he
seen
went on
Terry
a little
Crews'
campaign
catalog?
You know,
so
everyone
far?
was
haven't,
doing
I
the
haven't, so
everyone
I
was
got
doing
you.
the Me Too thing.
I
Terry
got it
Crews
now.
tried to
I
jump
didn't
on
see the
board.
Tell him what
Crews
cool
thing,
mean.
so-
Tell him what
Coon
cool
is conquering our own negative. Negativity. Conquering our own negativity.
If
he's
he don't
saying-
shut
so
the
he-
fuck up forever,
You know how bad that sounds? So when you say you're cooning, you basically it's kissing up to white people.
But I'm,
bootlicker.
basically
but
you're-
I'm conquering
what-
my own
Yeah,
negativity.
you're removing
though.
your blackness.
This
from
nigga's a
yourself.
bootlicker, bro.
He's trying to like trying to like make the word less hurtful type.
Yes.
like a slut walk, basically.
Yeah.
It says slut walk.
Yeah, the coon walk.
Conquering my
Oh,
own
Lord.
negativity.
All right.
Terry Crews, you a bitch ass nigga, bro. Fuck all that, nigga.
We'll go 1A, 1B.
Okay.
Kanye
Terry
1A.
Crews, nah. I think Terry Crews should be 1A.
I'm just
that
trying to
coon
win.
shit
I'm just trying to
alone.
win.
That coon shit alone put him at 1A.
Bro, putting "Make America Great Again" on their hat and then endorsing Donald Trump should be up there too. Like,
There's a lot of black people that endorse Donald Trump. I can't say that.
Yeah,
a fact.
yeah.
That's I can't say that.
Yeah.
But it's not a lot of people a lot of black people saying.
But
I'm a
he
coon,
did
nigga.
say-
What do you say about slavery, bro? Like, can we keep going down the list? You really want to go this way?
Slavery
guys?
was a
Slavery was a
choice.
choice.
Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. And then on top of that, I was going to abort my daughter. I was going to like, bro.
Nah,
you see
you
his
gotta
campaign
look
speech? It's
at.
sad,
You see,
it's
you ain't
terrible.
really do your homework on Terry Crews. He been saying a lot of coonish shit lately. This shit been going
Who
since
has more
like
power
Kanye ain't really got no power, bro.
anymore? Why? Because he went crazy.
Yeah, he got plenty of power.
I'm talking
More than
about
Terry Crews.
Y'all remember
period,
when
though.
Sway
He had
almost
no
beat his
power, so
ass?
I'm more-
Oh yeah. Oh, he turned up on his ass. You ain't got to turn up in here, boy. This is a
Yeah.
radio
All I'm trying to
station.
say-
That was the most professional G check.
Facts.
So we got in music, we got Mariah Carey says that her kids put a strain on her marriage. I could believe that with Nick Cannon.
Kids put a strain on
I'm
everything.
about to say.
So that was
like,
kind of part of the reason why,
Shit, my mom reminded me every day.
Man,
My life was
fucked up.
good
I think all
before I
our
had
moms
you.
reminded us.
he said every day. Oh shit, that's kind of facts.
Like,
though.
nigga, I could have had a BMW, but instead I had a U, nigga. Like, damn, that's crazy. And then we got Ray J divorces his wife.
Oh, I heard that he said, "I love you so much, so I'm going to divorce you," or some shit like that. Something like that.
I never heard that, but that's
I saw
funny.
it on somewhere scrolling. Like he said, "I love you so much, I'm gonna divorce you." Probably because he was out there hoeing. I mean, it's still Ray J. Like, you know what? You deserve better. You know what I mean?
Some niggas don't shape their profile, basically. Nah, because Ray J, the songs you be coming out with and shit like that, I just be looking at it like, yeah, this shit is kind of crazy. You know
I
what
just
I mean?
every time I hear Ray J, I think I hit it,
Facts.
hit it first.
Facts.
Yeah.
So childish.
That song and then the one he did with One Wish, and then
Oh,
that one
yeah.
he did with Lil Kim.
Wait
a minute.
One
Wait
wish
a
was
minute.
fire though.
Little Kim was wait a minute.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute.
That was one of
Wait
the
a
songs.
minute. Hey. Them the only 3 songs I can give you.
One wish was fire though.
One Wish
If
was
I could
fire.
never-
And we got y'all favorite person. We got Tory Lanez and his album where he responds to Megan
I
Thee
haven't
Stallion.
listened to it yet.
That shit is pretty good, bro.
Is
You
it?
talking about
Damn,
the one you
listened
sent to
it?
me the day what? What's it called?
Daystar.
No.
That's the name
That
of his
shit
album.
is trash.
What's the name
bro.
of
That
it?
shit is dope.
It's trash.
Daystar.
Bro, he crying. He
Daystar?
crying in the very
Yeah,
beginning. Of
that's his name, Daystar. Daystar
the name of
Peterson.
the album is Daystar, but the first 2 songs, his second song is called "The Woman." He's like crying to his girl, right?
You crying to Megan?
Right. And
This
then
whole
his first
shit
song.
Did you
Bro,
hear what?
gotta-
Did
gotta
you hear what he told her? He said, "Dance, bitch." Literally before he
Listen,
shot her.
Listen to the album. I listened.
So like, remember the jokes I was making? Like,
songs.
he
told
tell
me-
her to tap dance. Like, he was really on that type
Y'all
shit.
crazy.
No,
Listen,
for real.
You told me to listen to the dudes. I went and checked them out, listened to 5 songs, and all 5 was trash, 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 and more trash. That shit was trash. And then I went and looked at the reviews, and them niggas clowning them, bro. I don't even know what type of, like, did he even get, like, any hits for that? Because they were talking about, yo, you independent. Do you have anybody look at your shit? Because you need somebody to look at your album before you put it stuff out.
No,
you
bro.
crying about the girl. Like, bro, listen
The
to
shit
it.
was pretty
listen
decent.
to the lyrics.
It was pretty decent, bro.
It
was pretty decent.
Which one's the best
I think
song?
Megan had some
Um,
fucked up feet, and he got mad.
Sorry, but I had to.
What number was it?
Damn, what kind of name is that? After you just shoot the girl in the feet. Sorry, but I had to.
Hey, exactly.
Wow.
That's the name of the song. Sorry, I had to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bars.
Yeah.
That's all I.
He
can
was
say.
barring people up in that shit. That's why I'm like, I don't know how you don't like that shit, dog. Some of that shit is R&B where he's singing, but it's a lot of shit where he rapping though, and that shit is tough. So I recommend
It's a
you
crazy
really listen
year,
to the
man.
shit.
R&B singing, shooting.
He
girls
can't
in the
really
feet.
like
2020 going down in history.
what he was
boy.
saying in the music was, how could you say I shot you if your back was turned to me? How could you say I shot? How could you see who shot you if your back was turned to me? You don't know who shot you. And they said that it was him, her best friend, and the security guard. My whole thing
He's
is,
saying somebody in the grassy knoll. Somebody else shot him.
He says,
Don't put it-
he says also, I'm not going to say too much, but then he says the whole fucking story.
This shit
So,
finna
yo,
be
he
on
says a
some-
lot.
he
Jeff-
says,
That
I'm
nigga's-
I'm not trying to say
the
too
nigga
much,
said-
but it,
The nigga said I jumped in the pool because Kylie was looking heavily, right? And he was like, I know Megan left and I know she was mad at me and blah, 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 blah. I would have left with her. You admit that you jumped because it shows in the video on the IG Live, Kylie was in the pool and nigga
This
Tory
shit
just
finna
jumped
be
in
like
was just on her,
JFK,
bro.
dog. We're gonna study this shit.
You think he blackballed, though? You think he blackballed Tory Lanez?
I don't look at him the same. Like,
I never looked
What
at
if he
him,
really didn't?
so-
He's saying that he didn't shoot her. That's what he's saying.
Well, that's a
And
hell
when
of
the
a
real-
allegation.
When the real story comes out, she's going to have to apologize.
you
'cause
think
she's
she
just
shot
crouching.
herself?
She shot herself.
Like the cop?
If it's
Damn.
embarrassing. It's
See how that shit
embarrassing.
all came back
Honestly,
around?
honestly, they said that she had other fiber in her foot though, like other like material in her foot when they was doing the bullet, like taking the bullet shit out, like the bullet fragments. So it could have ricocheted and hit her foot. She could have been in the car. The shit
Both
could have
feet?
ricocheted.
So a gun went off in the car, though, and they just trying to figure out who shot it. So he shot the gun in the car, maybe?
I mean, it could have been him. It could have been her. She could have been drunk and shot herself, and then got out the car. And that's
True,
another thing
true.
that he said too. If you felt so unsafe, why did you get back in the car and drive off with me?
His second song on the album, he's saying, come back. Please come back.
She can't walk, dog.
He's like,
Ooh.
listen, I'm sorry I shot you, but please come back.
Hey,
And
I'm
then in
just,
the first song, he's like, let's have an orgy. Like, so the first song he's talking all this shit, and then the hook is like about an orgy, right? You know what I'm talking about, bro? It's whack, bro. I listened to 5 tracks. The shit is Buddha.
you gotta listen to the whole project. Before you
It's
say
too
it's
much
good.
to digest.
Yes, it is. But I don't know him like the way you talking about him. So, yeah, you know a little bit more of the backstory. You know, it might resonate more with you. I'm not a fan of that type of music, so it's hard for me.
But Tory Lanez make dope music though.
I mean,
Y'all
I'm
don't
not-
think so?
No,
I do.
He's talented.
He's talented. He's a very talented young dude, bro. You gotta listen to his. That's why I say you gotta listen to the whole thing.
He just needs to aim a little higher.
Yeah.
As
Where it's a fucking kneecap? Y'all
No,
niggas
I'm
is crazy.
joking, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay, we got and some,
He does though now. He takes shots at people talking about his height too.
I gotta know y'all opinion on this. Breonna Taylor verdict.
Pissed.
Predictable.
Pissed.
So her family
Predictable
got, like,
and then
I watched it. I watched y'all last episode. So the family got money. I guess the highest payout
Yeah,
ever.
got 12 million.
I mean, honestly, there's nothing you can do. So it's like whatever you get. I mean, what can you say? I don't know what to say.
I mean,
bro.
like I said on the last show, like end of the day, the thing that's not being talked about is the changing in the police policy. That's the only
Yeah.
thing you can really do, because a situation like that, it was an uphill battle. Like, you know, he shot, whether or not self-defense or whatever, you're shooting at police, and it's always going to go in the police favor. Like, we know this. You know what I mean? It sucks that the walls got justice. You know what I'm saying? You're going to charge an officer for shooting in the walls of the neighbor. Like, the
Don't make
wording.
no
and
sense.
it's just the wording that
Yeah.
they choose to use is fucked up, and it's not. It doesn't feel right, but it's very. I mean, I don't understand what we were expect to happen. Like all 3 officers were not going to go to jail because the no-knock warrant, stand your law ground, everything that I have in that state, along with.
But they didn't come out with crucial evidence. Like he didn't charge the cops with murder. It was a lot of suspect shit in that. And then on top of that, they have ballistic evidence stating that the cop shot first. They were trying to say the boyfriend shot first. They said the cop shot first though. And you should have known that, and you should have known what was gonna happen when they got that $12 million. That was kind of a payoff. Nah, that was a payoff. That was like, yo, we're gonna give you this money, but y'all not gonna get any justice, and that shit is fucked up.
So, I don't know the details, honestly. So.
I don't know if it's necessary.
But I heard you guys say something about no-knock warrant. Basically, someone kicks your door and it's on. We at war.
That's what I'm saying.
You
got the right to bear arms.
Shooting,
you got the right
bro.
to protect yourself. But
see, and they have a no-knock warrant in that state, and they also have a stand your ground. So, like, obviously, you can defend yourself. Even the state of Florida, they have the same thing. But it's a contradiction in itself. Right. So there's something wrong in the law. So, like I said, like in the last episode, the best thing to happen from isn't the $12 million. It's about like rewording the fucking lingo inside.
But you know what's so crazy? Nobody talked about that shit on the debate with Trump and Biden at all. I think that debate was just crazy, them just arguing and shit like that. But
nightmare.
I don't think, like, to me, there was no crucial point that anyone made.
The debate, you look at it, you're like, oh my God, this is our future.
Yeah.
Politics as usual.
And then you be sitting here talking about vote. With that shit, the other countries is laughing at us looking at that shit, bro.
March 18th.
And they said it was a shit show.
March 18th. Where were you?
March 18th was probably working.
Yeah, that's primary election. That's when you vote for who's sitting there debating right now. So that's where the vote matters.
They're all trash.
That's what.
Not like Andrew Yang.
That's where the vote matters, though.
Yeah, but Andrew Yang wasn't gonna get no burn.
Yeah, man.
All the real dudes don't get no burn. Don't matter.
But why? Because nobody votes, right? Right?
No.
That ain't why.
Why, bro? Like,
Did
it's
you
all.
Did you vote for that?
If you invite me over your house and you like, look, I got ice cream or I got cake and I'm a diabetic. I don't want either. So I'm not taking either.
So who the guy you just talked about?
Huh?
Who's the guy you just said you wanted?
Nobody.
Andrew Yang was
Andrew
but he
Yang.
didn't get
So-
it. The guy that set up so you get the motherfuckers that's about to die.
So if the way the primary works and the way all that stuff works,
If I would have voted, Andrew Yang would have been up there.
No, man. If people vote for independent or whatever, if you people vote for a certain candidate in the primary, that's who goes on to the main election.
I understand that.
Diabetic,
but even it doesn't matter if.
You saying that doesn't matter. You saying it doesn't matter, but it does.
You're an idiot. This nigga said I'm a diabetic.
You
Go
said it
look.
doesn't matter, but like around the world around you, it matters to everybody else because
I'm not
you
saying
talking
that.
about, like,
I like voting locally for my local shit to change. As far as like the government, we gotta listen. I mean, as far as like the presidents, we gotta listen to
you got
them,
health
whatever.
care?
We talked about this. Yes, I have health care.
Okay, so what happens? You know what's gonna happen in the next
What?
4 months? It's gonna be gone because Trump care. They're talking about abolishing it in February. So, like, if that happens with your health care, whether it's through your employer, I'm just saying, like, everybody talks about reparation. They talk about this and that.
I'm not talking about no reparation.
I'm just saying, like, people in general. They talk about voting and so forth, but nobody looks at the bigger picture. Like, people care about community. They care about environment. They care about this and that, but they're like, oh, I don't know how it's going to change. I'm just going to sit back.
I think the best thing to do is improve yourself, make more money. You don't got to rely on that shit.
There you go. And then they tax you or they don't tax you. And then
what do you think about him paying $750? Before we get out of here, what do you think about him paying $750 in taxes?
I try to get as many tax credits as I can get.
No, what's your thoughts on that? Trump
That's the way the game goes. That ain't nothing new.
Like
they say Amazon hasn't ever
paid taxes at all.
It seems fucked up, but like, at the end of the day, you get as many tax credits as you can get. You know what I'm saying? Do you not? If I can get credit on this, I'm gonna take it. If I can get credit on this,
okay, I'm just saying. I just want to know your opinion on it.
My opinion on it? I don't have an opinion on it. It is what it is.
Okay. It's another man getting away with the system.
Just like the debate, it is what it is. Basically, like
it is what it is. Nah, what are you gonna do, bro? Like, it's a shit show.
Listen,
that's what the lady said.
I'd rather be reading the
shit
book
went off,
and
she was like, "Yo, this
myself
is a shit show."
Than watching.
We can change the world if we choose to, or we can stand by and let it.
Dang, that was kumbaya.
That's true though.
This
we can though.
Hey,
we can change the world if we want to. Or we can
Playing
stand by and
better
we can stand by and be like, you know what?
The fucking banjo.
We can stand by and be like, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is though.
Yeah, cool.
Real
so
shit,
You stay
I'm not
right
even-
there,
Nah, I
stay
feel
right
you,
there.
bro.
I understand.
But I think you gotta pick. Everyone picks and chooses their battles. That's not something.
That's
I
not
can
a
invest
battle
in.
that
You can
we're
do
gonna.
that. I feel
Okay,
that.
Personally.
As long as
this
you
is my
making
question.
A battle, though, is all I'm trying to say. You
This-
don't gotta do voting. Just do something.
I understand.
As- you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my
Right.
part. My whole
Okay.
thing is, do you think, with both of these candidates, you think you voting, you think
Trash.
one of them are gonna change anything that's going on right now?
I think
I'm
it's
just
trash.
asking you.
I think we got 4 years of trash. I just think, I'm gonna say it. I think Trump's trash is worse than Biden's trash for the next 4 years. I think no matter what happens, it's wreck for 4 years.
I ain't got
period.
time to be
You know what I'm
examining
saying?
trash, bro.
Well, hey, listen
got-
though. Listen, you
I
don't
go
gotta
read
be,
a
you don't gotta
book,
be a fan.
I can learn a
Listen
trade.
though, you ain't gotta be a fan because regardless of you vote or not, that trash is gonna be with you. Period.
we-
You
Nah,
living in it.
not
You living
really.
in it.
Wasn't we
I'm
saying-
about-
I see.
You
We
can pick
wasn't
what trash
saying
is
that.
like, hey, can
No,
I live in
listen.
this trash can or this trash
I see.
can?
This
we
is-
wasn't saying that
What you
before
doing
though.
right now?
We
Me-
wasn't saying that before. It doesn't matter who you vote for. We still gotta go by whatever fucking rules they make. We were
Listen,
saying that
though,
the other
but you
podcast.
can vote if you want to be in this trash can, right? Or this
Stop.
fucking trash can, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's
That
be
was
real.
It
wrong.
doesn't. It doesn't matter.
It
though.
does
So
matter.
that
You still
trash
gonna-
can got a pillow.
Bro,
and this one
yeah,
doesn't.
this
Does-
one does
This nigga's
Exactly,
crazy.
nigga. You want a
Yo,
pillow? You don't. You
this
know?
No,
nigga
I'm
crazy.
saying what
I
I'm
want a
saying.
pillow. I
look,
want a pillow.
No,
Let me
listen.
get a
What I'm
pillow.
saying about like building yourself up, I'd rather insulate myself from politics. Get to a position where I don't need government health insurance. I don't
Yeah.
need public assistance. I don't need this,
Yeah.
that, and that. I'd rather spend my energy in bettering myself
Mhm.
and doing that, and helping people personally versus like I'm just not invested in
And
politics.
There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. My stance is more like we have to deal with the cards we were dealt, right? Until I'm in a position to control my own hands, then I'm going to play my cards. You know what I mean? And the way I can use my voice, because I'm a guy that has a felon that lost my right to vote. You know what I mean? And I feel like I know what it's like not to have a voice. And for me, I know whether it's locally or not, I couldn't even vote locally because I was a felon. You know what I mean? So it doesn't
Okay.
really matter. Like, to me, voting changes because I've seen it change my own life. I got my rights restored because other people decided to vote. Like, hey, this guy deserves a second chance.
Right,
So
right.
if I seen that happen, man, I never thought I'd have a second chance.
So you
feel me?
think everyone should vote?
I think that you should be informed. I think that you should vote, but if you're going to vote, understand why you're voting. I think each candidate has a right. I think everybody should use their voice. Yes.
I'm just gonna say this. I think the whole voting shit is rigged because
It could be.
It's not. It could be. Look at history with the whole Florida ballot
Well,
shit.
you got
with
the
Bush.
Russian.
The shit was just shit.
bots
It was
and
always
everything.
rigged with some
Time that
shit.
somebody I voted for.
And then the mail-in ballot shit and how they taking away the mailboxes. I told you about all that shit.
If
So
voting
it says,
is not important, then why are they making it so hard to vote? Why is a mail-in ballot?
Did I
Well,
say
we
that?
might as well not vote.
Wait, I didn't say
Fuck
that.
it, right?
No, Juice. I didn't say that. I said it's rigged. It's a difference between voting, not voting,
you're
and
not
it
voting.
being rigged. The fight is already rigged, bro.
Are you voting?
A lot of people though agree with some stuff on this side, some stuff on that
Yeah.
side. So either way, they don't get.
I'm a vote for the marijuana ballot.
There you go.
That's it.
All right.
But yeah, that was another
I'm
episode
voting
of
not to vote.
Real Talk with the Scumbags. Y'all got any last words?
Check out my new episode, Let's Get It Right, on EX3 Network.
Okay.
Follow me on Instagram.
Lee A Beats. Follow me at SBG. No, Scumbag_podcast. You already know.
More
Yeah.
than a vote.
More than a vote. Stupid. Till next time, we out.